Beshem Hashem Naseh v'Nasliach. Tonight we're learning from Holy Sefer Netivot Shalom. Starting a Rebbe, Parashat Bo from the Sefer Shemot. The topic of our class is about Makat Choshech, the pleg of darkness. So the pasuk says, "Nata yadecha al hashamayim v'hi choshech," referring to Hashem, Almighty Hashem, telling Moshe, "Raise your hand towards the sky, and there will be darkness." Vayomer Hashem en Moshe, "Nata et yadecha al hashamayim v'hi choshech al eretz Mitzrayim." Ita b'midrash, sagt according to the midrash, Mehechan haya choshechahu. Where was this darkness from? What was the source of this darkness? Rabbi Yehuda omer mechoshech shel ma'ala. This was the choshech from above. Shneimar, as it says in Tehillim, David HaMelech teaches us in the Perek 18, Yasht choshech sitro sevivotav sachtu, which means that this was this choshech already there, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu sent it down, which means pirush hash'ela mehechan haya choshechahu, the choshech ze kemevua במפרשים היה מסיעות עצמית של חושך ולא רק העדר אור. That this choshech was different than other any type of choshech, darkness. Right? This wasn't lack of light. This was much more than that. This was thick darkness that, according to Midrash, the Egyptians couldn't move, and they were in a way frozen in darkness. ועל זה שואל המדרש, מהיכן היה חושך והתשובה מחושך של מעלה, היינו שהקדוש ברוך הוא ציווה את משה שימשיך על מצרים את החושך של מעלה. And the answer, according to the Midrash, is that this darkness was something that was already in existence above. And Hashem gave the ability to Moshe Rabbeinu to bring that down from above against the Egyptians. ולכאורה אינו מובן מהו חושך של מעלה. But really, we don't understand what is the meaning of darkness above. Hale lema'ala hakol or. Right? In the olamot shel ma'ala, in the spiritual worlds, there is no darkness. It's all light. Ve'im yesh kan lema'ala mesiot shel choshech tekedusha. Ve'ama zachu hamisrim sheim shecho choshech shezo alehem. And if you want to tell me that this choshech came from above, where there is only holiness, how could these wicked Egyptians merit such a thing from such a holy place? Right? Up there, everything is holy. Even the choshech, even the darkness of it. Whatever that means, the darkness that is really is, there is no physical darkness. It's everything over there is light. ועל אומרו בלשון נטע ידך על השמיים, מכשר בספר הקדוש תולדות יעקב יוסף, דלכאורה היה צריך לומר הרם ידך על השמיים. That really, if you want to explain this world, that which Hashem told Moshe Rabbeinu, raise your hand, right, to the sky. It should have been differently. It should have been said, harem yadecha. Instead of the word nata, it should have been harem. Harem is like elevate. Elevate your hand up, towards the above. Hold it up there. Something different than nata. Nata is like take. Ki mashma'ot nata hi keilu Moshe al hashamayim. Keilu Moshe al hashamayim umestavehu HaKadosh Baruch Hu shenita yado alehem. Because the word nata means as if Moshe Rabbeinu had control on the sky and he commanded the sky through HaKadosh Baruch Hu shenita yado alehem, that should give a control over the darkness for that moment. Ubetoldot, in a sefer, right, in another source, sefer brings מבאר העניין העבודה שהקדוש ברוך הוא ציווה למשה נטע את ידך על השמיים היינו שיתרומם למדרגה עליונה וגבוהה כדי שיורד מהשמיים למטה דברים רוחניים שמקוים על השמיים. So over there explains that which Hashem told Moshe Rabbeinu really means Hashem commanded him, elevate your hand, get yourself to the madriga higher than usual, so much that you can, as if you can bring down from the source of holiness in Shamayim something spiritual to the Egyptians. وهی خوشخ علی ارس مستعیم, as the Pasuk says that there was خوشخ on Egypt, שזה גופה יהיה החושך הגדול ביותר למצרים, something that was for Egyptians more than anybody else. There was darkness for them, but not for the Jews. דهینه כשמכניסים רשע לגן עדן, מקום שצדיקים יושבים ועטורותיהם בראשיהם, ונהנים מזיו השכינה, which means when a wicked person goes to the world to come, and in the world to come all the righteous people are sitting and their spiritual crown is on their head, and they enjoying the Ziva Shekhinah, they enjoying the Shekhinah, the source of Hashem. עבורו זה החושך וייסורים הקשים ביותר להימצא במקום כזה אחר שמימיו לא הורגל לאור רוחני ונמשך אור תענוגים השמיים. And then at that moment this darkness hits that wicked person. What is the darkness over here? What he gets hit by when he goes to the world to come and he sees so much spirituality? Then he's going to feel bad that I had all those momentums, all those opportunities to gain or light, and I didn't, and I blew them away. I lost my opportunities. So that gives him a sense of choshech, darkness. Where there is choshech, when there is darkness, there is no hope. It's as if he lost it all. כך ציווה הקדוש ברוך הוא למשה שימשיך את האור. This is what Hashem commanded to Moshe, that he should bring the light from above. שאין לך חושך גדול ממנו למצרים, that there was no darkness like this ever against Egypt. ומביאה על זה And there is another source that talks about it in Shemot. ויאכלו 3 ימים במדבר ולא מסע מים. ויאכלו, not יאכלו, ויאכלו, that the Bnei Israel, they traveled in the desert, Midbar Sinai, for 3 days, and they didn't find water. The Amar Chazal, our sages of blessed memory teach us, al-Zeh, on this pasuk, En Ma'im Ella Torah. Water refers to Torah. Sha'al lechu 3 yamim belo limud Torah. That Jews, they went 3 days, they traveled 3 days without any Torah. וכתוצאת מכך ויבוא מרתה ולא יכלו לעשות מים ממרא כי ממרים הם. And when they didn't find water, which refers to they didn't have Torah, then it was bitter to them. The kivan שלושה ימים לא למדו תורה כבר הרגישו טעם מר בתורה. Because they did not learn Torah for 3 days, then they got the bitter taste of the water. Even the Torah to them became bitter. Our rabbis of blessed memory teach us a person should not go without learning Torah more than 3 days. One of the reasons that we bring out Sefer Torah on Shabbat, and Monday and Thursday, is that there should not be 3 days, 3 consecutive days without Torah study. וכל שכן מי שלא הורגל בתורה מאביו. How much more so somebody who is not used to learning Torah? He never got used to learning Torah in his lifetime. שהתורה וכל המצוות ומעשים טובים מרים לו. That Torah and good deeds, everything becomes bitter to him. ואין לו חושך גדול מזה. This bitterness is the worst darkness ever. This is the experience of being in darkness. As the Rambam explains in Perek Bet, 2nd chapter, Mehalachot Deot, Shekemo Shecholi Haguf To'amim Hamar Matuk Umetuk Mar Kach Choli Hanefashot Mitoyim Ve'ohavim Hadaat Haraot Veshonim Haderech Atova. That just like a person who is ill, and due to his illness, whatever he eats becomes bitter, even if it's sweet, so too somebody who follows the good thing, he will only taste good. But if somebody doesn't follow good, then he will have bitterness. Whatever he experiences becomes bitter. V'chen yash'ihu omer ba'anashim halalu, as it says in Yeshaya about these people. Hare omlim la tov. They are the people that they call and they say, bad is good. There are a lot of them nowadays, unfortunately. Uletov ra, and to the good they say it's bad. Like you want to go learn Torah, they tell you, what do you need Torah for? This is 21st century. Go get yourself a degree, right? And look, all those people that they got degree and they went through the secular systems and dormitory and this and that, unfortunately, they have a lot of problems with assimilations and many other issues. לאור ואור חושך שמיים מר מתוק וכאין זה פירוש מרן אדמו"ר. As there is another explanation here according to another Chashuv Rav, important rabbi, נפש שבעה תבוס נופת ונפש רעבה כל מר מתוק. This is the Mishnah. If I understand the Mishnah correctly, is referring to somebody's soul, an individual, that he might fall 7 times, right? But nevertheless, he would not feel bitterness. He understands this is part of a challenge, and he overcomes the challenge and becomes even stronger each time. As it says by a Sadiq, that Sadiq, he falls many times, but he stands up again, and he works his way up to Hashem even when he has challenges. Right. Shehu sheva mahargashat hit'anug shel az hit'anug Hashem shekol hata'anugim shebe'olam hem ke'en ve'efes le'umato. That a person who gets up against his challenge, he experiences the true blessing and satisfaction, because there is nothing other than spirituality, and that's a real sense of accomplishment. Other things are efes, they're nothing. They don't have any mamushut, they don't have any real substance to it, right? When a person goes to restaurant, he gets steak or whatever he gets, he pays a lot of money. The second that he chews that down of his throat, then it's over. He spent $100, whatever, it's over, and now problems come. Digestion. If he had too much meat, his cholesterol might get affected, right? So many other issues. So for somebody who is spiritually connected, mundane things of life mean nothing, right? כל התאוות מבוזות אך נפש רעבה, מי שאף פעם לא זכה להתענוג העליון של אז יתענג השם, אצל כל מר מתוק. Then if somebody who never experienced spirituality here, when he goes to Hashem after hopefully 120 years, then because he cannot achieve any holiness, because he never started it, then he's going to suffer above. And that refers to the darkness. That refers to that suffering of becoming blind, like being in a place that is all dark and you can't see anything, you can't enjoy it. He cannot see Saddiqim learning Torah. He is going to feel miserable. So that is, hardest. So somebody who never learned Torah, he never enjoyed the spirituality, after he dies, is not going to enjoy from things that are happening in the world to come. So that is as if he is in darkness. Sheesh bo koach hara, there is this power of bad. Aval kol mi aval kol mar matuk gam mar behosi asher mi shemetu گم هو ماتوغزه ماتوغ ماتوغ یاده خب بزه عمل اقلوش با خود مشه. This is what Hashem told to Moshe Rabbeinu, that he raise your hand to the Shamayim, שיתעלה וימשיך מעל השמיים האורות העליונים, ועל ידי זה ויהי חושך על ארץ מצרים לאלו אשר רואים תאוות שיש לך חושך גדול עבורם מהאור של מעלה, ואילו לכל בני ישראל היה אור במושבותם, לאלו שהם רגילים בזה בכל מושבותם ותמיד מבקשים את אור הזה, עבורם היה זה אור, לא רק האור החושך, אלא אור גדול ומחודש. Right? So over here is saying that for Bnei Israel there was light, but for Egyptian was darkness. And this is very similar to the word to come for the Reshaim, wickedness, they're going to have darkness. Omnam, divrei hamidrash shahaya ze choshech shel ma'ala, that which the Midrash says that this darkness came from above, right? Lo nitba'or kol sorachem. It doesn't explain all this clearly. Mai hamesiot hamiuchadet shel choshech shel ma'ala. It doesn't explain. So what is it? This concept of darkness in the world to come. That which we say, ve'yoser or borech choshech, we say in Birkat Shema that Hashem is the Almighty who takes out the ore. He brings out the ore and he creates choshech, darkness. Shelichora hu muksha me'od dehare bi'er haya madrega yoter gavua miyesira umadua nema yesirat be'or ubara choshech. Why does it have to say that Hashem brings out the light and then he creates darkness? Yesh choshech shehu be'esem or gadol. There is a choshech when there is big light, but one corner there is no light, so you could feel the darkness. Ela sha'or ko gadol al shahamshich el enaim she'en roim me'uma. But there could be such a bright light, and this is the answer over here, that this bright light is so bright that as if, chas v'shalom lo alenu, somebody who looks at the sun, right, then all of a sudden he sees dots, dark dots, right, like wherever he looks is like something in front of his vision, like little dark dots. Now, what really happened to him was that he damaged his eye, lo aleinu, by looking into the sun. So over here, Hashem brought down this unbelievable ore that was so bright, and the Tzaddikim could see the ore, and they wouldn't be damaged by it, but the Rishaim, right, they would see it, and their eyes would become like a spotty. That which happens to a person who looks at the sun. כמו בעת שאדם מביט בשמש שחושבים אינו ואינו יכול ואחר כך לראות כלום. It's like a person who looks at the sun, right? And then after a while, these dark points become so bad that he cannot see at all. כך יש בעולמות העליונים. This is how is happen. This is what is happening in the above spiritual world. שמאירה אור גדול מאוד در מי שאינו ראוי זה חושך ואינו רואה כלום. That there is only light. So this light has such a power that Tzaddikim can take it, they can enjoy it. But for Reshaim, it's like looking into the sun. It blinds the person. And that blindness brings choshech. Okay, and as our sages of blessed memory teach us, לעתיד לבוא הקדוש ברוך הוא מוצא חמה מן הרתיחה ומגדיר, that in the near future, in the nearest future, Hashem is going to remove the cover of the sun, and there would be a light that would come from removing the cover. There is a cover right now that is going to destroy the Reshaim, the wicked. Reshaim nidunim ba v'tzaddikim mitzapim ba. That wicked people would be judged by this spiritual light, and the tzaddikim, they would be cured of all their sicknesses. היינו שהקדוש ברוך הוא יוריד אור גדול מאוד שבעבור הצדיקים זה אור ומתרפאים בו. This refers to bringing down this light that is going to benefit the righteous people. They're going to be healed. ואילו עבור רשעים שאינם ראויים לזה יהיה זה חושך. And therefore, because of these wicked people, that she'enam re'uyim, that they are not fit to see this light, instead they're going to have darkness. Just one more paragraph, one and a half. Vezeu pirush yoser or uborech choshech. This is what it means when we say in Birkat Qiriyat Shema in the morning, that Hashem brings out the light and He creates darkness. Sha'akadosh Baruch Hu yoser or ulema'ala mizeh hu borech choshech. That Hashem brings out the light, and above this Hashem creates darkness. Or gadol ve'nora shel rov gedolim hu chashach shel rov gedulato hu no. Or gadol ve'nora shel rov gedulato hu choshech. There is this light that is unbelievable light, but its greatness is with darkness. I don't know what that means. Vezehu shetei divrei hamidrash. This refers to two sources of midrash. Mehechan haya hachoshech hahu mechoshech shel ma'ala. Where was this darkness from? This came directly from above. שנאמר ישת חושך סיטרו סביבותיו סוכתו ישת חושך סטרו אין פירושם שיש למעלה חושך, which means there is nothing above this חושך אלא שמסתרו האור גדול ונורא, אך שעבור אלו אינם ראויים לו Hu choshech. This is like choshech of a spiritual choshech, but it really is not darkness, it's light. For the wicked people, they cannot see it. It's like looking into the sun and it blinds them. This is what Hashem told Moshe Rabbeinu, that raise your hand, sheyamshich al mistaim et haor hagadol hazeh, that I would bring down this spiritual light. And this is going to be the choshech of the above. Shal yedezeh vehi choshech al eretz Mitzrayim ki lerashaim she'enam reuyim lo choshech she'en dugmato. That for Reshaim who cannot take this light, for them it's going to blind them. They're going to have darkness. Shemikocho lo ra'ui ish et achiv, in the power that no person can see his friend. Velo gamu ish מתחתיו 3 ימים, and a person who has been sitting somewhere he cannot get up for 3 days, ולכל בני ישראל היה אור במושבותם, and for all the Jews there was light in their places of dwelling, שבני ישראל נהנו מהאור הזה, because Bnei Israel, they enjoyed this light, the same light that brought so much darkness for the non-Jews. ואותו חושך למצרים היה האור לישראל. And the choshech that really came wasn't choshech, was the unbelievable spiritual light that came for the Jews. ועל ידי זה היה בכל המכות נגף למצרים ורופא לישראל. That's why we say by all the makot, right, that the Misrim would get hit by it hard, and then Jews would come and they would bring them solution to their problem. They would make them healed. מיוחדת של מקור למצרים ופעולה נפטרת של רפואה לישראל, אלא בעצם מיכה היה שני הכתוב ולכל בני ישראל היה אור במושבותם וחושך גופו היה למצרים. That really, as we said, this was not darkness, right? Just this much. This was a spiritual light, but for Reshaim, it made them blind. So there is this Maran, Rabbi Moshe Mindar, Zecher Sarif Racha, he says, Afal pi ulechol bnei Israel haya or b'moshvotam, even though that by all the Jews they had light in their places of dwelling, sheyesh madlaga kazu shel or shayachid eno yachol lizkot lah. There is certain level. Not every person enjoyed the same spiritual light. ורק במושבותם כאשר יהודים יושבים יחדיו זוכים להמשך את האור הזה. That when Jews are united together, they enjoy from this light. והוסיף שזהו עניין שיהודים מכנסים ויושבים יחד Shabbat Kodesh. So this refers to a Yehudi needs to accept Shabbat and goes into Shabbat with Achdut and Shabbat acceptance. Lehemshech et haor hagadol al yedeh b'mishvotam. And then through this, Hashem would continue giving its spiritual light to all these people with unity and Shabbat observance. V'nomar Amen.
Amen.